Morning, everyone. Today I want to talk about change. Have you ever wanted to change somebody? What do we always hear? You can't change people, you can only change yourself. But you can influence people. You can have influence. And Dr. Tali Sharot, she's a behavior neuroscientist. She has a book called The Influential Mind, what the brain reveals about our power to change others. So think about this. When you want somebody to change, typically you're wanting them to change because maybe you're worried or you're stressed about the behavior that they have and how it's impacting you or the people around them, and you're stressed and they feel that. And when I go to somebody and I want to change somebody, it's me really wanting to take control over them, right? And how many of you want to be controlled? We don't. And so typically by going to somebody and telling them, hey, you're doing this and it's causing all this negative stuff, two things are happening. Number one, they're feeling like they're being controlled, which they're going to move away from you. Number two is that stress that you're causing is causing them to not take action or maybe even do more of what you don't want them to do. So what's the opposite? The opposite is three things we can think about is how do we create positive energy? How do we create a situation where there's a reward and we have them decide that that's the reward that they want? And then they start changing themselves. So three things. Number one, when you're trying to get somebody to change, talk about what we call social proof. Hey, others are doing this and this is the positive experience they're getting from it. And are you modeling the same behavior? You know, so many times people say, well, you should do this. They go, well, you don't do it. If you don't do it, why should I do it? Right? Well, you should exercise more. Well, you don't exercise, so why should I exercise? Talk about social proof and the positive outcome and model the behavior of whatever it is you're wanting that person to do. Number two, base it in identifying immediate rewards and immediate positive feedback. You know, the brain loves things now. We have this instant gratification instead of delayed gratification. So if somebody's doing even a small little thing that is in that world of that change that you're looking for, acknowledge it. Acknowledge it in a positive way. Let them know that you noticed it, right? So many times we'll see, well, you did all these things, you know, and they say, well, I did that one thing you wanted me to do. Yeah, but you didn't do these other things. Versus, forget about those other things. You know what? You did do that. And I want to say, I'm grateful for that. Thank you. Give them immediate positive feedback. That's the second one. The third one is this. Reframe it. Reframe the reward to being instant reward. So whenever you're going to give a reward for somebody doing something great, don't delay the gratitude. Don't delay the reward, right? I want instant gratification. I want that gratification now. So do you have the ability to give a reward in the moment of whatever it might be? So for example, with kids, hey, because you did that, you get this. Not if you do this for 2 weeks, then we're going to go do that. Because here's what studies show. Our brain wants the reward now, not in the future. In the future, we just go, well, you know what? Not ready. I don't even know if I'm going to get it. So guess what? I'm not going to be really diligent about making this change. Versus if I know I'm getting it now, I will start to do and take the change needed to make that happen. So what are the three things? Social proof. Are you role modeling the behavior? Number two, identify immediately the positive things that they're doing, even if there's not a lot of them. What are they? And number three, the reward needs to be now, not delayed. All right? And read her book, right? The Influential Mind. All right, everybody. Hey, hopefully that was helpful. Make it a great day. Be awesome. Help somebody. Talk to you later.